Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make Haleem, better known as a lentil broth. It can be made with chicken or meat, but as we prefer chicken in our house, this recipe has been made with chicken. Let's get started. First, to cook our chicken, here are the ingredients. I've used half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ginger, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, 3 cinnamon sticks, a few cloves, and some pepper balls. I've used 1 large chicken for this recipe. I've washed and cleaned the chicken and it's ready to be cooked. I've used a pressure cooker to cook this chicken. It's a very quick and easy way. You can use any method to cook the chicken, even by simply boiling it in a normal pan. Once you've added the chicken to the pressure cooker, add enough water just to cover the chicken. If you add too much, it will just take a little bit longer to cook. Adding too less water will mean that you will end up burning it and it won't be cooked correctly. Once you've added your water, it's time to add the spices. These will just help flavour the chicken slightly and get rid of any unwanted smells. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Give this a good mix and place the gas on a high heat and close the cooker. Let this cook for approximately 10 to 15 minutes, but make sure that you keep an eye out and don't overcook the chicken, otherwise it will end up really dry and rubbery. Once cooked, switch off the gas and allow the steam to stop. This will take approximately 5 minutes. Once it's stopped, we're ready to use our chicken. This is how your chicken should look, with its natural juices and some of the water that we added earlier. Now we will be removing the meat from the bone. Be careful not to burn yourself. Start off by taking a few pieces from the cooker and place them on your tray. You could also shred your chicken at this stage, or your meat, or you could have always used boneless chicken as well, but I prefer to use this method. The easiest method to do this, I found, is to use 2 forks and to slowly remove the meat that way. It will require a bit of patience, but I promise you it will be the most tastiest way. Repeat the process until you've used up all the chicken, so the bones to one side and the meat to the other. Once you've removed all the meat from the bone, put into a separate container or a pan, and we will use this later. For this recipe, I've used 1 kg of broth mix. For the best results, I soaked these overnight, and as you can see, they have almost doubled in size. I'm also going to be placing these into a pressure cooker. This way it'll cook nice and evenly and a lot faster. So just to show you how much water I'll be putting in the pressure cooker along with the lentils, I'll be using enough water to cover my index finger. Now it's time to place the lid on, switch the gas on to high and cook for approximately 20 to 25 minutes. I'll be using 1 tin tomato, 2 tablespoons of green chilies, 2 tablespoons of fried onions, 2 tablespoons of fenugreek, 10 cardamom pods, 5 star aniseed, some cloves and some pepper balls, 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger, 1 tablespoon of turmeric, 2 tablespoons of salt, and 2 tablespoons of ground cumin. To add some extra flavour, I'll also be using a packet of spice mix. I'll also be adding 2 tablespoons of garam masala towards the end. Now onto the main base. I've added 8 ladles or chef spoons worth of oil. You can use any oil, but I've used vegetable oil for mine. Place the gas on high heat and allow the oil to heat up fully. Once the oil has heated up, add your fenugreek, the cardamom pods, the aniseed, the cloves and the pepper balls all to the oil. Let this all cook for a minute or so before adding the onions. This next step needs to be done really quickly, so add your fresh ginger. You will notice that it will start spitting, so if you need to turn the gas low and put a lid on to prevent all the splattering. Once the splattering has calmed down, it's time to add the tomatoes. Give this a good mix and let it cook for a minute or so. Once the oil has come to the surface, it's time to add your spices. So it's ground cumin, turmeric and salt. Let this mixture cook on high heat for approximately 3 to 4 minutes. Please give this video a thumbs up and show your support to my channel. Add the green chilies to the mixture. Mix to the mixture now. This will enhance the taste. You can use any brand mixture, but we tend to use the national brand. Once the masala has cooked nicely, it's time to add the chicken. Make sure you add the stock as well, as this will give a lovely taste to the haleem. Once you've added the chicken, give this a really good mix. Time to add the lentils. Slowly add the boiled lentils to the larger pan. Be careful at this stage to ensure there is minimal splashing and you don't burn yourself. Mix carefully and combine the lentils with the mixture. Now it's time to add the the best ingredient of them all, garam masala. This will take your broth to another level. Once you have combined all the ingredients together, let this cook on high for approximately 5 minutes before switching off. And there you have it, a tasty, Moorish chicken halim. Garnish with coriander and ginger sticks. I enjoy this warm with fresh lime and bread. Comment down below how you enjoy yours.